Day forecast. We're getting, well, I want to be excited that it's the day before Friday,
Okay.
but the fact that the weather is changing, though, it's hard to get excited about.
We've had such nice weather all week. Unfortunately, it does have to come to an end, and I think that end is going to start today. It'll still be pretty warm out there. We're starting with temperatures mostly in the 50s, some in the 60s, and I think we're going to get highs way up in the 70s again. So we've got that going for us. But the issue is going to come not with the temperatures that stay in the 60s overnight, but with the increased clouds, the increased moisture, and those increased chances to get wet that I think going to really peak tomorrow, but stick around well into Saturday, maybe even into Sunday. So we've got one of those setups coming where I like to call it a conveyor belt, where the moisture just keeps coming and the potential for rain keeps coming, and that could lead to some pretty big rainfall amounts when all is said and done. Now, most of the activity this morning is out to our west over the I-65 corridor, and it's going to take its sweet time getting here. So I think we get the first half of the day, not much in the way of rain chances, but as we get through the afternoon, especially this evening, that's when the rain chances start cranking up. 53 this morning in Tallahassee, 57 in Valdosta, it's 59 in Thomasville. So definitely not cold, not by February standards, when morning temperatures should be in the low 40s. As a matter of fact, around the region, now just about everybody in the 50s. I see a 64 at Apalachicola and a 61 in Blakely, so a couple of spots up over 60 this morning. The breeze is from the south. It's going to bring in more of the warm, more of the muggy, and it's a noticeable enough breeze where I don't think fog is going to be an issue for us. Maybe a couple of spots with some patchy fog, but right now all the visibility's 9-10 miles, so we're doing okay with that. Looking out west, we've got this line of showers here. It's all part of a pretty big system that extends all the way into the Midwest, and that's where the main energy is. Out ahead of it to the east is that big bubble of high pressure that brought us all the bonus weather all week long. That bubble of high pressure is in no hurry to scoot out of the way, so it's holding this off a little bit. And even as that area of high pressure moves a little, this can only advance so far. So we end up getting some chances for showers as the energy gets here, and then as new energy finds all this available moisture, our rain chances stay up, and probably for a couple of days. Watch here on the Futurecast that goes out a little bit farther. I think today we're talking a few scattered showers later on this afternoon, this evening, maybe a little bit more rain by tonight. But the better chances for the more steady rains throughout the day tomorrow and lingering into the day on Saturday. So soggy setup for, I think, Friday and Saturday at this point. We'll watch, we'll see how things evolve. Maybe that bubble of high pressure can scoot out of the way. On the Gulf today, the winds are going to increase a little bit up to about 15 knots, and the seas maybe up to 2 to 4 feet. Let's go mostly clear in some of our areas east. Partly cloudy, becoming mostly cloudy, spreading across the area from west to east. We'll start to ratchet up those rain chances like 40, 50, 60% later this afternoon and tonight. I still think we're going to get into the upper 70s. And then for tonight, the rain chances keep increasing. The temperatures stay up in the 60s. Lots of clouds. We're talking showers. It's feeling like a wet Friday, and at this point, it's feeling like a wet Saturday too, before we bring in cooler and drier air at some point on Sunday.